Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at Tesla on the daily, weekly time frames using technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. If you like these videos, go to my website, sign up, or click down here in the bottom right hand corner and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Alright guys, so Tesla, $7.18 up, flat after hours, 13 million shares traded, 2.68%. In the green. So they're trying to make a run for the 20 MA just like they did here, guys. Same crap. They're running up right in the news. Stalls out at great resistance. Gap fill. Pivot top. 50 MA. Trend line. 295. Another just area of just natural resistance, guys. Huge right here. Even without production numbers, you'd expect a little bit of a pullback here. Unless, of course, they gap it up. That's what everyone was thinking. Production numbers are going to be good. They're going to gap this thing up and get this thing going. So the last video I was telling about 312 to 320. Huge resistance up here as well. Gap fill, gap window. A lot of stuff going on if it does start making a run for this area. First, for the bulls, though, you got to get above the 20. You got to start filling these gaps. You got to recapture this 50 MA. We're in a downtrend, guys, right now. Look at this. The 200, the 50, and the 20 are overpriced. When you're in an uptrend, the 50, here, let's go back. This really wasn't in that good of one. I mean, yeah. Right here. I mean, you got the 200, the 50, and the 20. That's in an uptrend. Then you get the MAs tangling up pretty much for the last year and a half or so, and now we're in a downtrend. It has to start climbing here, guys. If it stays in this lower range and keeps chopping around, I believe this thing's setting up for lower prices. All right, it's got to get back above the 20, at least up into this range here, guys. Then you feel a little more comfortable, but then you might be in a channel going sideways. Right now you're in the channel sloping down. And right now they got to get this thing going. And the bulls know it too. If it stays around here, the only wild card will be the earnings, guys. They might ramp this thing up into earnings. Oh, it's got to be good. It's Elon. You know, he said production numbers are going to be hit. He also said production numbers were going to be hit on here, guys. This is one of the best trading stocks ever. Period. 150 point swings up and down for years. Long-term hold on this one, dead. I mean, if you're holding from $50 and you weren't selling at 380 or so, 375, then you deserve to be chopped around just like this. This area gives out right here. This is huge right here, guys, the 350-ish area. That gives out. We're going down here to 180. Bottom line, weekly chart, they got to get this thing above in this area. If you look at the bigger retrace, we're still in the lower, from this high pivot, we're still down below the 750 retrace, guys. We barely got above, or we're right on top of the 200, which even on this time frame, we're below all the MAs. Weak stance. This one's a little bit better because the 20, the 50, and the 200, but look how close this thing is for the 20 MA to start curling over price. On the weekly, if this ends up being a downtrending stock, we will be testing that 180 area, maybe even lower. I still love this gap fill here at 152. Yeah, Tesla bulls, their heads are popping off right now. But all they got to do is announce something. Elon can't really tweet anymore, so that's kind of takes the equation of, hey, we got to gap up and get this thing going. But bulls, bears, either way, be real careful. If you take options, if you trade shares, you get profits, pull it. Because this thing could gap up tomorrow on Monday and just keep going right in earnings. It could gap down tomorrow and just fall into earnings. Who knows? And then earnings are bad and this thing goes lower. But technically, guys, this is your big area right in here. If we start breaching the 248, these low pivots here around 243, that gives up. I think 200, 180 is getting the cards. Markets give it up. SPY, IWM, Qs, they start pulling back. Everything's going lower. So just be real careful. This is a trading vehicle, guys, not a buy and hold. Look at this. Down here, 385. You could have been buying back at 310. Could have sold at 385, buying back at 294. This one wasn't that big, but still, look, $50 move. Then another $50 move, $100 move, $50 move, $50 move, $75 move, $50 move. Even bigger than that. These are $100 moves. Come on, guys. We've been short, we've been long, we've been short. Last year, I think we traded this thing 13 times or 14 times. I believe we had one small loser on this one. 13 times up and down. We're making profits as everyone else is. I'm just buy and hold. My average price is still 210. Great. I caught $50 moves up and down for the last 2 years. Actually, I should have just bought, sold. My average price would be around $10 right now. And then I'll just hold forever. Well, actually, I wouldn't. But guys, this is a trading vehicle, not a buy and hold. If it moves up, boom, pull it, let it come down, do it again, or short it. All right, this is great resistance up here. If it does break through the 380-ish area, goes to 400, then maybe it'll probably be a head fake, get everyone on board, turn it around, and flush it again. So just be careful with this one. Watch the overall indexes. As long as it's holding this area here, it should be fine. If it stays down in this bottom range consolidating, either on the weekly or the daily, then you're possibly looking for lower prices. Again, wild card earnings coming up with everything, guys. Earnings could drive the markets higher. Earnings could make the markets fall. We're going to see what this brings in the next couple of weeks. All right, guys, that's Tesla. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like the video. And if you want to sign up, if you like these videos, go to StockBookie.com and sign up for the service. All right, guys, that's Tesla weekend. Hopefully everyone's having a great Saturday. Thanks again for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. God bless. See you on the charts.